exciting game of Scorpions versus Taranaki, the Australian team versus the New Zealand team. So, welcome. So welcome to the stream. We are barely 30 seconds in. Taranaki has the ball. I don't know all the Taranaki players' names, but I do know a fair few of them. So apologies when you watch this game back, guys. I am pretty forgetful with names. I have now learned all the Scorpions' names. So it'll be an interesting game to see how these two teams from the Oceania region compete this match. Very exciting. Hannah with the ball out there. Passes across the back. Alan looking for the block. Comes in. Oh! Dribbles in. Not quite. Ooh! Good tackle by Hannah. Intercept. Quite. Ooh! Good tackle by Hannah. Intercept by 76 here. 76, pretty sure, is a player from Spain who plays in St. Cugat. Quite a strong, dominating player for the Taranaki team. They've been having a really good showing with her throughout this tournament, managing to place in second, just missing out in the group stage, just missing out on first by a single goal to Japan. Ooh, great shot by Roberta there. So it's going to be interesting to see how she goes up against both Roberta and Fernanda, who are the two world champions from previous years in rink hockey. So this is going to be quite a competitive match. Well, Roberta and Paula coming down. Alan pushing her out for defense. Overcommits. Roberta comes in, looks for the pass to Paula, who has a couple of goes at cage, but saved by the keeper. Great work from the Taranaki keeper here. But this is also interesting. On Taranaki's team, you do have currently Hannah Lincoln, who plays for Stafford, and Ellen, who does come from Mordialloc initially and is currently over training with the Scorpions in Perth. So it's good to see that there's a couple of people from some around Australia on both teams. The Scorpions girls moving the ball quite well there. Ooh. Looks for a shot from Fernanda, but deflects off the Taranaki. Alan gets the ball, dribbles around Paula, looks for a slap, bounces in front of the goalkeeper, Rihanna, picks it up back around the cage. Back up to Hannah at the back. Hannah passes down to 76. Whoop. Hayley Bedford picking the ball up in the corner. Bedford, a very strong hockey family in New Zealand, especially around Taranaki. Have always been a part of running the sport for years and playing, and they've produced some quite strong players. Some players of my age that I've been playing against back when I was a junior. Players like Troy and Corey Bedford as well. And their dad, I think his name's Robert. Oh, I'm sure I'm getting that wrong. It's early in the morning for me. It's not that early, it's 12 o'clock, but still early enough. The Scorpions opting to set up a bit of a pivot, as it looks like Taranaki are playing some form of diamond. Oh, pass from Maddie through to Fernanda in the middle of the box. She connects, but it goes high over the cage. So Taranaki bringing the ball up out of defense. Looks down to Haley. Stolen by Fernanda. Fernanda and Paula, 2-on-1. 76 is defending. Nice stop there. Fernanda catches her to pull her back a little bit. And it is picked up by the refs who call that team foul. Hannah bringing the ball up out of defense. Quick down to Alan, who's driving into the middle. Back across to Hannah. Alan down the wall. Looks for something into the middle. Passes, hits the keeper. Haley Bedford has a nice flick. Picks it up from the middle. Roberta picking the ball up on the wall there. Scorpions moving the ball out the back again. Down the wall. Also, if you are watching from around Australia or New Zealand, give us a shout in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. It'd be good to see who we've got in the chat watching along with the game. And thanks for joining us here on YouTube. Sorry that we had to move from our home at the Facebook Mordialloc Roll Hockey Club page, but this does mean that these live streams will be permanently on YouTube and not taken down after 30 days like they are on Facebook. And, very long shot from Roberta. As the ball arcs downwards, it comes under the keeper's glove and bounces and into the cage. Taranaki will be devastated there. Over half-court shot. Timeout for Taranaki. Roberta saw an opening, took that long opportunity as the 45 seconds was ticking down and puts the ball away. Very nice. But yeah. Moving away from the Mordialloc Roll Hockey Club Facebook page to YouTube, which means the watch back of the streams are going to be better quality when we do game reviews for the players. And not only that, but the live streams will stay up after 30 days of where Facebook automatically deletes them. YouTube keeps them on. That's the end of the timeout. Let me see if I can find if people are chatting. This is also my first live stream on YouTube, so thanks very much for joining, guys. Alan with the ball in the middle, back to Hannah. Hannah driving down that wall, has a flick in, deflects off Roberta's stick into the Brianna as the goalie, stops it there. Alan out the back, looks for the drive, pressured by Fernanda and Paula, but picking up that ball. Nice pass across there to 76. Team foul. Maybe an arm grab. Not 100% sure what happened there. Well, there's the chats. Good to hear from Manu, and nice to see that there are some people watching from Chile. Yeah, Roberta and Fernanda are great players, and they've proved themselves time and time again throughout this tournament. So it's really good to see they're getting support from their home country. Oh, nice block there. Alan has a slap. Picks it up around the back of the cage. Out the top. 64 for Taranaki. I do have a bit of a grievance with the uniforms for both Taranaki and Scorpions. They look really nice, but my one issue is that neither of them have their names on the back of their shirts, which makes it really hard as a commentator to try and figure out who's playing, especially if I'm unfamiliar with the whole team. Face off in the corner, ball gets to Alan, passes it back to Hannah. Hannah drops it back to Alan. They're being pressured quite well by the Scorpions. Ball sends out the back to 64, drives across. Roberta's a lot of pressure. Oh, passes it in to 76. Passes across to Hannah. as she cuts through the box, Hannah in the corner, starting to pull it back out. Another relief pass. Roberta pushing up to Hannah again. Scorpions are playing a very pressed man on and trying to choke that Taranaki team out. The Taranaki are holding onto the ball, but are struggling to do so. For myself, I'm not going for either team here. I love them both. They're both fantastic teams. We've supported them from Morialek throughout this tournament. I've got friends in both of them. Oh, the shot clock, the clock actually was not running there. Issue from the timekeepers. So the Macau guys over here were calling out for time. So hopefully they can restart the clock and the timekeepers can be on top of things a bit better. We'll see how that goes. But 18 minutes left in the first half. 1-0 to the Scorpions, who scored a nice goal. Roberta managed to get that long shot over halfway just before the timeout. Across to Roberta, down to Paula, back out to Roberta. Very nice here. Ball moving around. This is great movement from the Scorpions around the Taranaki defense. Although, I think the Scorpions are just waiting for that Taranaki defense to come out of play a little bit before they create an opportunity. Hannah getting the ball at the back, driving through. Ooh, has a nice dribble. Pushes it out. Ball gets back to Fernanda, coming down, looking for something. Sends it out to Maddie at the back. Maddie driving in the cage, has a slap, deflects off a stick and goes wide. Ellen bringing the ball from the back again. Louise is in the chat. Yes, we do need our timekeepers there, Louise. You'd be great on the bench here. You're much more on top of things. If you guys do enjoy it, make sure you do drop a like in the live stream. It does help out with getting more views for the channel and getting roller hockey promoted more throughout. Yeah, so more people can watch these streams and we can keep having them. Or for selfish reasons, you know, it's my YouTube channel and it'd be nice. Oh, deflected off Fernanda's stick. Oh, long pass up to Paula, one-on-one. Paula gonna take it? She does. Oh, it doesn't quite get through. Nice defense from 64 from Taranaki. Some really good and strong women's hockey here. Maddie passes up to Paula. Alan intercepts. Thanks, Manu. I'm feeling pretty good after yesterday. It was a tough game, but we've got Chinese Taipei tonight, which will be another tough game. We'll see how we go against them. "15 minutes to go. Scorpions are up 1-0 in the first half of this match. Roberta slowly bringing the ball up from the back. Paula coming in. Now, something to say on the coaches of both these teams. In coaching the Scorpions, you have Jamie Reed with the assistant coach of Rabbit, who's also the men's coach. Jamie's been doing a good job with these girls, getting them ready, bringing them together. A lot of team camaraderie, a lot of trying to make sure that they're with a lot of team morale. And all the girls have been playing quite well together, so there's some method in his coaching, which is really good to see. We'll see if it's enough today to beat out Nano, who is coaching the Taranaki ladies. Nano has been quite a great goalkeeper for some time. He's playing over with, I think he's still playing with the Scorpions, or he's playing in Perth at the moment, but he does travel over to New Zealand with to coach the Taranaki girls, and has been for a while, I'm pretty sure. A lot of hockey knowledge there, playing overseas. Very strong, very hard to score against as a goalie, and he's been playing ever since he was young, so nothing but respect for him. 14 minutes to go, one in the first half, 1-0 to Scorpions versus Taranaki, Australia versus New Zealand. Although it's tough to call this an Australia versus New Zealand match, and at a club level, the teams are divided down a little bit more with who plays for who. As we all often have a club away from home. I know a lot of the Morty boys with me, Ash and Jay, tend to go over and play for Wanganui every now and then. Love playing with the boys over in New Zealand there. If we can't muster a team of our own. Yeah. Just had word from Al that my link might be set to private, so I may have to end the live stream at some point to see if I can get it public. But we do have 11 people. Ooh! Pass in from Roberta De Paula, who hits the crossbar from the middle of the box. But yeah, may have to reset the live stream at some point to try and figure out how to get it on public. Apologies, this is my first time streaming to YouTube. But we do have 11 people in the chat, so that we have found a bunch of people who've been able to join and watch along. Although I have a feeling most of you have come from the Facebook link. Oh. Very nice coming down. Oh, nice save by the keeper. Good backhand slap there from Fernanda. Tap back to Alan. Alan passed down the wall. Oh, Maddie bringing the ball up the floor. Oh, nice work to Roberta through the legs, but Alan comes up with the defense. Ooh, 64 trying to pick up that ball, but pushes it up to Paula. Paula over to Fernanda. Fernanda settling that team down, just calling for a little bit more patience in their attack, not rushing it. I think that's very good for the Scorpions, just to hold that ball around a little bit more. Taranaki swim seem to have swapped to a bit more of a man-on situation. Although they might have always been playing man-on, just as those Scorpions have been trying to put a more stationary pivot around them. Oh, Roberta trying to put on a block or something for her sister. Oh, pass in the middle. Again, Roberta and Fernanda looking for something together, but Taranaki defense so strong. Yeah. Ten minutes to go in the first half. 1-0 up to the Scorpions. Right now, it does look like the Scorpions are the more dominant team. Oh, Paula looking in for a nice flick. Deflected up by 76 and then just pushed off by the goalie. But the Scorpions do look like the stronger and more dominant team here today. But we will see how we end up going, because anything can happen in tournament hockey, as my coach James Murray has been telling me. Nice shot there by Paula. Hannah's got it, pushes the ball up to Allen. Oh, intercepted. Really good body-on-body physicality there from Fernanda. Comes in, looks for a quick shot. Intercepted by 76 as the pass goes across. It's looking like a one-on-one. Dribbles in past Maddie, but Fernanda just gets a stick onto it to push out, so she couldn't get a shot away. Very good run back there by the girls. Hannah with the ball out the back. Passing through. 76 dribbles in, looks for a flick through to the middle. No quite anyone there. Pushes the ball up. Very nice. The Ellen with the ball passes it up through. Such an unfortunate thing that these girls had to meet in the semi-finals and couldn't meet in the grand final. But such is the way hockey goes sometimes, where Taranaki just lost to Japan in their first match of the week while they were finding their footing. They had an opportunity to come back too in that very first game. In the last 3 minutes, they were a goal down and had a penalty in which Hannah took, but couldn't quite put it away. At the game. 8 minutes to go in the first half. At halftime, if there's any issues with the match, I will try and figure out the YouTube link. I might have to reset the live stream. The internet here in China is a bit rough, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, JC on the floor, dribbles in, ooh, almost has a flick, but pulled up by 76. Hannah's picking up the ball, fumbles in the middle. Maddie has a shot, doesn't quite get it too high off the ground. Ball comes all the way up to Allen. Allen just has Fernanda to beat, doesn't go for the opportunity for the one-on-one. Has a long shot instead into the middle, deflected. The front of the barrier here, you have the Macau girls watching the match as they are going to be playing the losers of this game. They just lost their match against Japan in quite a close tussle there. So Japan will be going through to the grand final of the women's division, and Macau are playing off in the third and fourth. The winners of this match from Morty Alec versus Taranaki are going to be playing in the grand final against Macau. But the losers will be playing against Japan, but the losers will be playing Macau. That is a timeout to Taranaki. It is 6 minutes to go in the first half. 1-0 to the Scorpions against Taranaki in this Trans-Tasman matchup here. Over up in the crowd behind us, we've got the Morty boys with the support. Bit of a wave up there. Alicia, one of the referees, sitting up there too. But it's good to see them coming down to watch the game and support along for both these teams. There's been a bit of a toss-up of who to support, but I think we all just want to see some good hockey here. Lots of friends on both teams. Got 16 live viewers, which is great to see. Thanks, Al, in the comments. Yeah, subscribe to the channel so you can get updates for the streams. And if you like make sure you like the video so it gets more traction as well. And hopefully it can get more views. We'll see how it goes. Lucci on for the Scorpions. Playing up deep in the middle of the box. Hannah picking her up. Roberta with the ball. 6 minutes to go in the first half. 1-0 to the Scorpions against Taranaki rink hockey. Hannah coming down with the ball. Holding on to it. JC's on her, looking for something. Alan puts on a block. Oh, ooh, very close there. Ball coming up. Even though it does look like the Scorpions have been the more dominant team this half, Taranaki are not without their opportunities and have had one or two good chances on cage. This game could go anybody's way. I think it's going to be a tight game all the way through. Roberta and Fernanda really setting the tone and the pace of the Scorpions team. Hannah with the ball out the back. Lots of movement. 76 coming down, looking to dribble JC. Block from Allen. Oh, tries to get that pass through, but Roberta's there to stop it. Oh, 76 dribbles in. Oh, goes down. Hits the ball well down. And that is going to be a team foul against Scorpions. I didn't quite see what happened there. But it looks like the refs thought one of the Scorpions took down 76 just outside the box. If it was a team foul and called correctly, then I would have potentially given a penalty because there was no one between that. Taking someone down with a chance on cage should have been a penalty opportunity. With a goal scoring opportunity should have been a direct free hit from the top of the box. But these referees probably know the rules a little bit better than I do. Ball goes down the wall to JC, who's fighting for it in the corner with Hannah. Back out to Roberta. Some pressure from the Taranaki girls. Roberta running around circles behind the back of the cage now. Out to Lucci, who's looking to come in. Allen puts some pressure on. The Scorpions pick it up. Running it down. Allen pushing up. 76 with the ball. Looks for a dribble in. And Roberta goes down, but Fernanda kicks the ball and makes sure she pushes it out before any of this Taranaki girls can get an opportunity in that box. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Scorpions are up 1-0. This is a very tight match here. I think if the Taranaki team can just push a little bit further, holding onto that ball slightly more, their opportunities are going to come. The Scorpions are going to start to fumble in that defense every now and then, and they're going to be able to get some good shots on cage. But on the other hand, the Scorpions just being very patient, waiting for their opportunities against Taranaki, seem to be working. To get that one-on-one. Ooh, Fernanda has a slap, hits Hannah. Hannah takes it off her. .76 with the ball. Looks for a long flick through the middle, deflected by the Scorpions. Allen with the ball now. Into the middle, down to Lucci. Lucci pushing up. Nope, Hannah takes it up again. One hand pushing JC out the way. Nothing called by the refs. Allen with a big block there. Team foul against Taranaki. The team fouls are 5-4. Taranaki on 5, Scorpions on 4. So we might see some penalties closer to the end of the game. Oh, nice slap shot by Roberta. Picking up the ball again, and it goes high over the cage. .1.5 minutes left in the first half. 1 goal to the Scorpions, 0 to Taranaki. 14 fouls for Scorpions, 5 team fouls for Taranaki. Allen with the ball at the back. Passes to Hannah. Oh, a big run from 25. Hannah looking for a flick into the middle. Ball drops in front, but Fernanda picks it up. Looks like a one-on-one against Allen. Oh, stop there. 25 gets that ball to push out to stop Lucci. Allen fighting with the ball on the wall. Allen is absolutely ruthless there. You get into a one-on-one with her, you're often coming off second best. She is so tough out on the rink. Oh, looks for that drop to 76 in the middle. Hannah picking it up, being pressured by Roberta. Passes across to 76. Look for something. 2 Scorpions in the way. Looks for a flick into the middle. 25 there, but unable to do anything. Marked out by Lucci from the Scorpions. Roberta picking up that ball. And pass across to Fernanda. 30 seconds left in this half. The Scorpions looking to run down that clock for one opportunity for a shot. Pressure from the Scorpions. 76 and Hannah almost taking it off Roberta at the back there. Oh, Lucci gets in. One on the keeper. Has a flick, but saved by the keeper. 14 seconds left. Taranaki pick up the ball, coming down into their attack. Looks for a long shot. Hits JC's stick. Hannah picks it up. Looks for a slap. Backhand deflected by Rihanna. And that is the end of the half. 1-0 to Scorpions. Half-time, 10 minutes. Very nice gameplay. This is close. Each team is looking for those opportunities, but such strong defensive teams means that they're not coming very much. I'm going to have to try and mute the stream so I'm not don't have any issues with the music, but thanks for joining in. We'll be back in 10 minutes. The stream will be going, but it'll be muted. All right, welcome back. We've got 2 minutes before the end of half time, although they might have started early, into the second half of the Scorpions Kwinana Roller Hockey Club versus the Taranaki Roller Hockey Club. Australian Scorpions versus the Taranaki New Zealanders. In the semi-final of the Asia Oceania Club Championships. Only one club can go through, but we will see how we do. I had to mute there earlier because of copyright strikes. They do play music during halftime here, and the music will get this video taken down if the streams are not muted. So we'll see how we go. All right. Scorpion starting with the ball. Paula looking to hit back to Roberta. Across to Maddie. Over to Roberta. Maddie again. Ooh. Maddie missing Paula in the middle, so the Scorpions are picking... the Taranaki girls are picking up the ball and bringing it up. Although the timekeepers don't seem to be on top of that shot clock with 20 seconds left. Although only... yeah. Even though Taranaki have just got the ball, there's 10 seconds to go on that shot clock. Long shot there by Taranaki, forced by the shitty shot clock times. Five seconds left on the clock there for Scorpions, but Taranaki pick up the ball. Oh, that is in the back there from Maddie. Oh, quick pass there from Alan. Messes up into Maddie's stick, and Maddie almost has an opportunity there, but that pressure is not quite strong. No. Hannah with the ball now, looking for an opportunity. Out to Alan at the back. Alan looks for a shot, but deflects up and Paula hits it down. Rihanna clears the ball to 64. Roberta coming up with the ball now, looking for an opportunity. Has a backhand slap. Nice save by the Taranaki keeper. 76 picks up the ball, 3 in front of her, but Allen's with her, looking to try and dribble through Roberta. Spins off, but Fernanda's there as well. Roberta picks up that ball. Fernanda with the ball. Across to Roberta. Roberta looking to come in. Looks for a flick shot. And she puts it into the cage. The Taranaki girls didn't get over across quick enough to mark her, so she skated straight through to the box, looks for that open opportunity, and puts the ball into the top left of the goal cage. The goalkeeper wasn't able to get onto it as it hits the crossbar and goes down. Taranaki girls looking to try and struggle to come back from this, but the Scorpions are now 2-0 up in the second half with 22 minutes to go. Five team fouls each, so we may see some penalties near the end of the match. See if Taranaki start to get desperate. 76 looking for a block there. Alan picking up that ball, passes across to Maddie, picks it up to Paula. Maddie and Paul looking for the 2-on-2. 64 picking it up across to Hannah. Hannah looks for the lift and dribble, but stopped by the Scorpions. Paula picking up that ball. Tries to get it to Roberta, doesn't quite get there. 76 get it. Maddie's applying that pressure. Looks for a dribble. Oh, Maddie puts the pressure on. .64 with the ball at the back, passes it into Alan. Alan to Hannah. Hannah tried to pass through, didn't quite get there. Maddie picking the ball up the back from the Scorpions, passes it up to Roberta. Roberta to Paula. Paula looking for a dribble in, Alan's on her. Around the back to Roberta. Out to Fernanda. Fernanda holding on to it for a moment, seeing where her options are. Looks it to come in. Hannah's on her now. Little bit of a swap there by the Taranaki defense. Sends it out again. 20 minutes left in the second half. 2-0 up to Scorpions. Better with the ball all the way at the back. That is Taranaki ball as Scorpions have used up their 45 seconds. Calling for 3 meters here. Hannah with a small touch. Oh. Maddie picking up that ball, looking for Roberta. Oh, very nice defense there by Ellen. Roberta at the back. .76 in. Down to 64, over to Hannah. Hannah out to 64 again. Looks for a shot. Oh, into Puller. Doesn't quite get it. Taranaki were looking like they had some control there just for a moment. They seem to be too often rushing down against the Scorpions, a little bit panicked by the 2-goal deficit. If they can calm and compose themselves a little bit better, I think they'll have a lot more opportunities. Also, apologies, I don't think any of the comments are coming through for me, so I can't see them, but you guys can talk to each other in the chat there, so keep those comments coming through. Keep the support for the girls happening, because I'm sure they will be reading them back after the matches to see what you guys are talking about. Allen with the ball, passes across to 64. Down to Allen again. Up to 64, over to 76. Looking in for an opportunity, gets in closer, has a flick, but doesn't hit the cage. Allen coming around the back. 45 seconds for Taranaki. Taranaki actually have some more composure here. Really good to see. That's going to be how they get back into this game, how they start to crawl their way back, by working down that Scorpions defense to see if they can get an opportunity to see and put a shot on the cage. Roberta coming around the back. Not picked up immediately. Could have been dangerous. Fernanda with the ball out the back, across to Maddie. .76 picking it up. All the way across to Allen, but not intercepted by Fernanda, who takes it, drops it back to Roberta, who's in the, oh, no, it doesn't quite, in the defensive half. 5 seconds. Fernanda with the ball over in her own half. She's going to be upset about that one. Oh, Paul is standing a little close to the ball, but no asks for 5 seconds not asked for. Hannah with the ball there. 64, over to Hannah. Oh, deflected in. Hannah has a slap shot from out the back. 76 skating through the middle of the box. A little chip and the ball goes past Rihanna. That is going to be 2-1. Scorpions 2, Taranaki 1. 17 minutes to go in this second half. This is shaping up to be a very exciting game. Timeout called by Mr. James Murray over there and Jamie Reed. So the Scorpions are going to have a timeout. I'll go check up here on the Morty boys, see how they're doing. How are you boys doing?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
How's everyone on the live stream?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't read their comments right now.
Sorry.
Are they saying anything?
Not yet. Not that I've seen.
Not that you've seen.
Not that I have seen. Where's the link? I'll have a look.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah. Imposter. Imposter.
Oh, Harsh
bastard.
hanging out with the Indian team over there.
Ashraf. Imposter bastard.
Naughty boy. Very naughty.
Having a good time.
Naughty.
Yeah. Any of the comments going?
There's 26 people watching.
26 people watching. That's huge. Yeah.
How many?
26. I don't know where the comments are. I don't even know.
It's not loaded. Alright.
They're not open to the app. I swear to fucking God. Oh.
Yeah, it only. Oh, there we are.
Okay. Fuck your bastard. I don't know. The quality's good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
better than Facebook.
More likes, video detailed videos. I got nothing.
No, okay, that's alright.
I don't know how to check out.
Go back. Yeah. Oh,
Just go to YouTube.
yeah. Go to YouTube. Come on.
So funny.
A fair few comments, eh?
Ay, ay, ay.
Are you feeling Max after yesterday? Actually, the best of luck. Love the commentary, Max. So funny you say Morty Alex instead of Scorpions. Stream is working well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Battling to connect. Love the commentary. Game look more interesting. Ash said hello. Yeah.
Cool. Alright, before you do that, go. Yeah. Thank you. All right. We're back after the timeout. Had to check with Jay, see how the comments are doing. And see how if we've got any technical issues. But it looks like the live streams are working well. A fair few people watching, which is great to see. Roberta with a long shot into one of the Taranaki girls' skates. 76 bringing the ball up from the back. Alan putting on a block on Maddie. Oh, over to Hannah, who tries to have a first time. Doesn't quite connect. Paula with the ball down the back, bringing it up to Maddie. Ball goes into 76. Maddie and her fighting for it. Looking for that in the middle. Deflects off a skate. Almost goes towards the cage. Could have been something dangerous there. Oh, I think that's Maddie and Paula go down together. No, Alan and Paula go down together. Yeah. Alan's ball. Don't know how she came away with that one, but interesting. Lob into the corner so Hannah can pick it up, but Fernanda is pressuring her. Out the back to 76. Taranaki seem to have a bit more control in the game now. 64 out the back. Hannah's being pressured, so she's not got much on. The Taranaki do keep picking up that ball. Ball goes down to 76, looking for an opening in the cage. Dribbles through past Maddie, looks for the flick. Gets taken out by Paula, nothing called, and the flick goes wide and high. Alan picks up the ball though, looks for another slap. Tries to have that second chance. Sometimes it's better off to start again there. And that is, but it was 45 seconds, so maybe not. Good work to the girls. Long slap down to Paula. Ball hits around the cage. Morty boys are doing a bit of clapping at the back there. Alan bringing the ball up. Over to 64. Hannah with the ball at the back. Pass goes down at the top to 76. A little bit of a fumble there, but just maintains control. 64 with the ball, looks for a shot. Has a nice shot. Rihanna does a great save there in the cage. Ball up to Maddie. Scorpions taking that possession. 13 minutes to go in the second half. 2-1 to the Scorpions against Taranaki. The team fouls are 6-all. Ball looks for some Roberta in the middle, but being marked out by two Taranaki girls, it's hard to get it to her. Hannah looks for a dribble past two of the Scorpions, but doesn't quite do it. Maddie gets the ball, dribbles around one, dribbles around two, 2-on-1, passes to Paula, but Paula wasn't quite ready for it, and the ball slows through her legs. Could have been very dangerous for Taranaki there, but that Scorpion is getting another good opportunity on cage. Fernanda with the ball, dribbles around 64. Team foul against Scorpions. Not 100% sure why, but quite interesting. Although it wasn't even put up on the board, so 6-all for the team fouls. Roberta picking up the ball, coming around the back of the cage. 76 with the ball now, passing it through to Hannah. Hannah looks for a shot, goes wide of the cage there. Maddie trying to pass back, bumps into Hannah. Paula picking it up. Taranaki girls starting to push, 12 minutes to go. Maddie getting that ball. Stopped by 64, 76 picking it up, running it down. Looks for the dribble, one, around two. Paula getting it, intercepted. It's Paula on Alan. Paula looks for the shot past Alan. Alan stops her. Paula goes down, but Alan keeps going. Pushes it up to Hannah and keeps running. It could be something here. Hannah looks for a flick into the middle, but into the Scorpions defense. This is a bit of up-down hockey. Very exciting here. Oh, slap shot from Roberta into 76. 76 picks it up. Looking to come in defense, just starts to hold the ball for a moment. Might be dangerous getting that 5 seconds over. It does not look like the referees have been touching the shot clock lately because there is only 15 seconds left on it when Taranaki only just got the ball again. Fernanda with the ball. Scorpions slowing it down a little bit, knowing that this rushed up and back game could be more dangerous for them than it could be for Taranaki, as Taranaki are a goal down and looking to equalize. They do need something. Ooh, Roberta picking the ball up, looking to hit it in on the second post, but don't quite get there. Ball goes down the corner to Hannah. Paula marking her out. Ball's out the back. Goes for a long shot. Alan in the middle, but not quite on cage where they need it to be. Roberta with the ball at the back. To Fernanda. Fernanda fumbles it forward. 64 picks it up from Taranaki. Passes over to Hannah, but Fernanda intercepts. Looks like a 2-on-2 situation. Gets to the top of the box, tries to dribble in for Allen, but she does stop her. Allen is such strong in that defense, not letting any of those Scorpions girls have a go on cage when she's at the back. Strong defense isn't going to win Taranaki this game. There are 10 minutes to go, and with the Scorpions in the lead, Taranaki are going to have to start to pull something out here. Maddie with the ball. Back to Fernanda, over to Roberto, out the back. Scorpions playing with it, passing around, starting to run down that clock. The more the Scorpions can run down the clock, the less opportunities Taranaki are going to have to come back into this game. Over to Maddie, puts on a block. Maddie drops to Paula. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Paula looks to drive into the cage, looks for a pass to Maddie. But Allen on her, being so strong, is going to be tough. Hannah picks up the ball. Allen and Maddie having a good laugh as they got tangled up there. Ball goes out to Allen. Across to Hannah. Paula on Hannah. Hannah trying to dribble in with one hand, but Maddie stops her. Now Roberta. These teams look very strong, very evenly matched. These 4 girls on each team have just been playing over and over. Not too many subs being called by the coaches, but they are dominant teams out there. As I say that, I think Paula comes off for JC and 64 on Taranaki. Nope, Hannah is coming off the floor from Taranaki, and another player is coming on. I don't quite know her number at the moment. I think that's number 3. She did tell me her name yesterday, but I did forget it. I think she was helping Teal assist with the live stream. Teal being the second goalkeeper for Taranaki. I've got to learn more of these girls' names. Quick view of the Morty boys back there supporting the teams. I hope that wasn't on camera, but we'll see what's up. Might get some interesting sound bites from this game. Nine minutes to go, 2-1 to the Scorpions against Taranaki in this second half. Roberta with the ball coming down, looking for an opportunity, drops to JC. JC back to Roberta. Roberta out to Fernanda. Back to Roberta. Just looking. Oh, JC puts on the block. Roberta over to the wall, back to herself. 76 starting to apply that pressure to Roberta now. Number 3 looking for something. Oh, a slap shot in Fernanda into number 3. Maddie gets the ball. That is the shot clock. 45 seconds. Taranaki's ball. Passes up to Allen. 76. Back to 76. Drives in, looks for the opportunity. Dribbles, has the flick. Rihanna saves it. Allen gets a stick onto it secondly, but Rihanna makes that one too. Ball coming down with the Scorpions again. That was a chance there for Taranaki. Maybe not such a strong one, but like those opportunities are going to come. One of them might go in, but Rihanna in the cage for the Scorpions is so solid. Taranaki bringing the ball up. They just need to keep creating those opportunities to try and get back into this game. They're a goal down. It's very close. Maddie to Roberta. Roberta back out to Maddie. Scorpions girls just playing with the wing, playing with the ball around the wing and the back. Not in a rush or a hurry to do anything. Running down that clock, running down that 45 seconds. Trying to get Taranaki to make a mistake so they can have an opportunity to go in. Fernanda looking for something. Down to Roberta on the wing, who has a shot. Goes high over the cage. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. with a good 40 seconds that Scorpions were able to kill off the clock. 7 minutes to go. Taranaki bringing the ball over to the spot, so they're a bit further up on the rink. 76 looks for a dribble in. Ooh, has a flick. 64 trying to pick up that rebound, doesn't quite get there. The flick did go on the ground, but there was opportunities there for her to make something happen, make something better. 6.5 minutes left. 64 picking up the ball from the back. Is thinking about a long shot. I do know Ash Clee in the Mordialloc Hockey Club likes to shoot from over the halfway too. Roberta coming in. Tries to drive the cage, does maintain the ball, but doesn't quite get into the opportunity to shoot. Number 6 with the ball. Fernanda. Taranaki's ball, 45 seconds. 6 minutes to go in the second half. Oh, very nice pass through. Number 3 almost has a first-time opportunity, but stopped just by the Scorpions' defense. Although Taranaki are starting to press a bit more in their own defense, not just letting the Scorpions have it. They do know there's 5 minutes left in the game and they have to make something happen. Pass through goes through to Maddie. Maddie doesn't quite get onto it. Oh, Maddie and Alan in the back corner. Big hit there from Maddie. And that is going to be Taranaki's ball from the back corner. I know those girls are going to be having a laugh about that one later. Alan hits the ball round to 64 at the back. Oh. Nope, Alan hits the 76. Bringing the ball up together. Looking for something. 64 has a long shot. Ooh, bounces, but Rihanna makes the save. 5 minutes left in the second half. 2-1 to Scorpions. Taranaki on 1, Scorpions on 2. The team fouls are 8-all. So in these last 5 minutes, if either team gets 2 team fouls, we are going to see a penalty, which is very likely. I know Taranaki are going to be hoping that Scorpions get those 2 team fouls. They might even be trying to look to draw for them. Because if they can get their penalty, that is going to be the opportunity they need to get back into this game. On the other hand, they know that if they give 2 away, that might be it and over for them. Because if Scorpions can put an extra goal in the net, they're going to be locking that game out quite well. Oh, JC with the ball in the back. 64 passes back to Alan. Hannah looking ready to go on again. Alan looking for an opportunity, looks for a flick, slap, hits into JC. 4 minutes left in the second half. Nano looking to make a sub as the coach of Taranaki. Roberta driving down the wall. Cuts in. Passes back. Scorpions really running down this clock. The Taranaki girls look exhausted, but they know that this is their opportunity. If they don't try and do something here, they're not going to be able to make that grand final. They got to try and drive this game to extra time. Oh, ball comes to Maddie in the middle, who has a shot and puts the ball in the net. Open just a little too long. I think 76 was on her, but just gave her too much space, and that ball came through for a first-time goal opportunity. Keeper couldn't quite get to the other side of the post, and it is 3-1 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second half. Scorpions versus Taranaki. Ball goes to Alan. Alan dribbles in past Maddie, looks for a long shot. Hannah's back on the floor here. Subbed off for 64. Ball goes into the middle. Oh, 76 falls as she tries to reach it. Maddie looking for another opportunity. Takes that ball, passes it out the back. Oh, Ball goes all the way back to the keeper. Roberta taking the ball all the way down. Should only be 5 seconds there. That's fine. Taranaki ball in the back corner. 3 minutes left. Whoop. As. All right, from the girls. Looks for a long shot, passes and drops. Gets that rotation in. Number 3 looks for a drive. Passes into Hannah, who's in the middle. Maddie on her. Doesn't quite get the shot of the flick that she wants. 76 picks the ball up, spins off. Comes around, tries to dribble in against Roberta and Fernanda. Not the best idea, but when you're this desperate for a goal, 2 minutes left in the game, you've got to try some stuff. Three picking the ball up at the back. Looks to go in. Allen's open behind her. Oh, passes it over to 76. Out to Allen. Allen with the ball, looking for something. Tries to get around JC. Dribbles through her legs. Has a shot. Hits Rihanna. Was a chance. Was an option there. Oh. Fernanda goes down. 76 picks the ball up at the back. 1:40 left in the game. Still 3-1. Dribbles around, and that's a hook. That's going to be a blue. She's pulling out the card. That's a blue card for Roberta. Exactly not what Scorpions need. 3-1, 1:38 on the clock. Number 5 get the blue. That means Roberta is going to be off for the rest of the match. And that's also not going to be a penalty because that's the new rules. Blue cards aren't straight penalties. They are just free hits, which is going to make those girls suffer. But Hannah with the ball now. Oh, long hit. Passes into Fernanda, who tries to whack it down. Allen with the ball in, tries to get to 76. Hannah in the middle alone. Does she see her? Does she get seen? No, she doesn't get seen by 76. Allen with the ball out the back, looks for a slap. JC stops it. 1:10 to go. Hannah with the ball. Looks for a flick through Maddie. Maddie doesn't quite get it. JC with the ball coming down, just trying to hold possession. Dribbles through everyone, gets a flick away. Oh, shoot, sorry, guys. Just caught there. JC with the ball again, another flick. 50 seconds on the clock. I'll be better on the camera now. Allen with the ball. Looking down, looking for a middle. Passes to middle. Oh, has a shot out of the air. 76. Rihanna gets the save. 30 seconds to go. Maddie Preston with the ball out the back. Fernanda with the ball. They're just going to try and play keepings off. Long hit down. Taranaki have 5 on. 25 seconds. To 5 on 3. They need to try and get something here. Oh, ball gets hit in the middle of them. They're not having their composure. They're losing it. Ball gets out to Allen. 10 seconds left. Dribbles through. Has a flick. Into the middle of Hannah. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 1. And that is the game. 3-1 to Scorpions. Scorpions will go through to the grand final and play against Japan, where Taranaki are going to be playing for 3rd and 4th place against Macau. What a game. What an opportunity for both of these teams. Hard fought. And there's going to be some devastation for those Taranaki girls over there now, coming all this way only to face off for 3rd place. But they have had a commendable tournament. Such a good match against Scorpions. And the Scorpions, being so strong, going to be ecstatic going through to that grand final. That'll be played tomorrow. But tune in later tonight. The Morty boys with a bit of celebration. But tune in later tonight as the Morty Alec Roller Hockey Club play against the Chinese Taipei team in our semi-final when we play off to try and make the grand final. I think that will be at 7:15, although don't quote me on that. I will get the times posted later today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been awesome to have you along. Make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next matches. You can check the Mordialloc Roller Hockey Club Facebook page for more streaming updates if you need to check out the games today. But we'll be putting links to the YouTube channel there. Thank you, everyone, and I will see you all for the next one.